This guy thinks he is smart. Now, this is the new trick they are using. They don't come with the Nana and Malam and those things because they realize we easily block them. I actually made that mind and I posted it on Facebook. Like any friend request that begins with Malam or that begins with Nana or Na or like all those names that kind of signifies that spiritual aspect. I made my mind to reject them all. But what I've seen of late is they normally come with other names. They come with other names and then so that you can accept the friend request, then they will just change the name to their real. So before you realize he's in your friend's request, you kind of wonder like how did this guy when did I accept this guy? See here, he's called Natia Issahako. Yeah, definitely that is Ishaq, and maybe by the environment he lives, they are saying Issahako, but that is Ishaq. Or Ishaq, or Yaku, or last party, or Isa, or Yuba, or Yunus, or Haruna, or Suleiman, or Athena, who the double. So the name is Ishaq. So, and you see it. Check here. Adoma Esther. Adoma Esther. So that was the name he used. And after I accepted the request, he now changed it to Natia Issahako. Natia Issahako. I think Facebook has detected his kind of scammer, so his messages are deleted. We started a chat earlier because I know one Adoma Esther. So when we started the chat, I said, "Hey, my lost wife, hey, my villager." So we were just chatting like that. Actually, Adoma Esther I know from Wenfie. Hey, and you never cared to find me, kitty cry. So we did that chat and all of a sudden he started talking about spirituality. So that was why I asked him, are you a star Duma or you are a spiritualist? And I realized no, he's just changed his trick. His further chat was about that I can help with those things. So that's the new trick they've adopted, and that's the same way this guy is doing. And I'm not surprised even if that's the same person with this account. If you check the picture, it's kind of let's see now. It's not here. Natia is. Let's see a couple of them. It's nothing like that. So basically, that is it. I just wanted to kind of reveal the new trick they are using. So it's kind of becoming some way because for this trick it's difficult to ignore them. The person will kind of look through your friends list and then he will pick a name and then he will use that name to create a profile and then send you a request. You will see it, you will think, yeah, this is my friend. Only after accepting you realize he will now change his name. But a lot of them too are a bit dumb because after changing the name, your handle still will be showing like the previous name you used. So if you take the guy I was just chatting with right now, or this guy for example, the Natia, he's smart enough to change his name, but he's not that smart enough to change what shows here too. So you can easily realize that no, this is kind of some way. There's one other guy who so once upon a time chat me. It's been a while. It's been a while. So that he's from US, like a lady, and part of an NGO. They visited Rwanda, kind of a voluntary work. So their next will either be South Africa. So that's how it all started. And so she approached me, but I realized the name shows kind of like a US name, a lady from US. The name is alright, but up here you could see I even took a screenshot and sent to a friend. The name here was it was a Muslim name, Abdul something something. I say, this is Sawaba boy. It's Sawaba or Nima. You think I'm that dumb? So that is it for this this short audio. Some of the new tricks they've been using. It's difficult. I can't think of any better way to ignore this method. How the person will just choose a different name and then all of a sudden, bam, he start chatting you. Yeah, you can kick him out definitely, or just tell him, please don't chat me again. I'm not interested. Or you can make fun of him, just waste his time, and that's it. You can. That is also an option. So that's it. And so, to be honest, the sad part is you can realize the guy chats everything. He just say Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. So you kind of thinking this is Islam. That's the unfortunate thing. Kind of thinking this is Islam. This is a spiritual man. Like, this act has nothing to do with Islam. This act has nothing to do with Islam. I always say the last thing I will do in my life is to go to people like this. The exact day I'll go to people like this, that please solve my problem for me. I'm going to right away. I'm going to stop salat. Yeah, that means I've lost faith in God, so I'm going to stop salat. Or the first day I'll go to, yeah, like kind of anybody like this, either this or a pastor or anybody that please look, even like, let me say, legitimate imams in Islam that kind of, he's not doing spiritual thing. Like, he will go, maybe he will just go on his knees, be praying. Like, I don't see anything wrong with that, but even that I don't do it. I don't do it. Like, for example, if you go to a pastor, I have this challenge, please pray for me. Pastor goes on his knees, he does his prayer, everything for you. I don't see anything wrong with that. And in the same way, if I'm a Muslim, you go to your imam or like your area chief, like somebody really think maybe even if not in heart, like inside, actually is for what we are seeing in the environment. Okay, this guy might be closer to God. I don't see anything wrong. I'm going to tell such a person, please just help me pray on this issue. But even that, I don't do it. When I really think the person is just genuine, I don't do it. Not to talk of someone who will say, "Hey, I'm using this spiritual. I'm using this. I'm using this." No, that is just by the way. The new trick is they will come with the new name and then you accept them, then they will change to their original name. I hope you've enjoyed it. And please help me share this so that it will be kind of beneficial to others. And if you want to see things like this, I have a couple of other videos. My YouTube channel, I got it wrong. Well, if you check here, I have this particular channel. If you search for web extremists on YouTube, you will see I have a couple of other videos relating to the internet and other things, and I hope it will help. And please help me when you can. Please do well to subscribe. This is kind of a new channel, and anybody who is into YouTube and stuff know what it means to get subscribers. So help me do that. Anything at all, if we just want to contact us, 0234809010. That's it. We can get in touch, and yeah, we can get in touch and talk more, especially anything relating to the internet. I'm available. We can talk about it. Have a nice morning. Yeah, it's morning. We check the time. It's 7:40 and Wednesday, December 12th. Bye.